everybody, and welcome to Tips December day 12. And who do we have there? We have my sweetie pie Muffy, and he wants to chit chat. When I chit chat or when I film a video, there is nothing that I can do about it. So I'm sorry if you hear him singing and roosting. There's very little I can do about it. Right, Muff? Where are you? He's there. There he is. That's his normal singing chair. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different, and that is about my hair care. Now, this Tips December is basically me sharing whatever tips or whatever info I might feel it could be beneficial for you guys. So it's not really limited to makeup or foundations per se. I'll try to focus more on those aspects, but I also wanted to talk about other things because it can get repetitive. Like, how much more can you talk about foundations without really like individual reviews? Now, if you've been already following me for a while, you might or might not remember that back in March I switched to living proof to the volumizing series because my hair was very limp, was very like, so I really loved it. It was amazing. It really gave me a lot of volume, it gave me a lot of body. But around July, I want to say, I did a very bright neon, or not neon, but very bright orange ombre hair. So basically from my hair color to a very bright orange, and I absolutely loved it, but that meant that my hair was much drier, and in some areas it got a little bit fried, I want to say. Not really, nothing drastic, but it was like really lacking protein and it wasn't in good condition. So I switched to Rahua, and that was, or it is, a very luxurious, very nourishing, very pampering hair care brand. I haven't tried their volumizing series or anything like that, but from what I tried, I can get it that it isn't a hair care product meant for very thin hair, because it can weigh it down because it's so nourishing. Now, I bought the original shampoo and the 369 Omega hair mask. I applied that religiously. It worked wonders. My hair got much better condition. It was totally different from what it was. So basically, up to then, I couldn't really use anything volumizing. But after the summer, I got tired of that hair, so I switched back to like this color, basically. And I started slowly to use the living proof again. But for some reason, around the end of summer, my hair texture started to change a lot. It got very thick, very, I don't know if the word is strong, but when I went this time to get my hair cut, which I really need to get it often, like it's before, let's say in January, I was able to hold a haircut for maybe 2 months, and now at best I can have 3 weeks. If I push it, I can have 4 weeks, but it starts to look like a disaster because I have, you know, like shaved sides. So basically, no, shaved everything except the crown area. So when I went this time to my hairdresser, she washed my hair and she said, like, your hair is really thick. Like, she can't use anything volumizing. She has to use products for like not dry, but like moisturizing for coarse hair, and that left it like manageable. So I was pretty surprised because I had been using the volumizing stuff. I have some Big Sexy Hair volumizing hair shampoo and conditioner, and those, like, although they give me a lot of volume and I love the volume, and Muffy is just trying to chit chat with me, like going over. See, when I start talking, are you gonna talk? Yeah, he's talking. When I stop, he's stopping, or sort of. Anyways, it gave me a lot of volume, but it also made my life, sorry, my hair look lifeless. Therefore, I wasn't really that happy with my hair condition. So I switched shampoos and conditioners and whatnot, and I had a coupon for my local department store where I usually purchase my stuff if I do purchase there something over here, and it is the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging, and the one that I got is the Moisture series. Now they have a repair series which they say it promises up to 95% less breakage over the first use. Then they have a volumizing one, and then they have this moisture one. Now Alterna has two lines. They have the Caviar, which is basically the anti-aging. It tackles more multi-dimensional aspects of hair, like it has some enzyme therapy, it has a color hold, it has sea silk. All of those are sort of like their patented molecules or formulations or whatnot. And then they have the Bamboo series, which is more straight to the point to tackle like a single specific problem, or it is also less pricey than the Caviar series. Now, usually over here, the Caviar, like the shampoo is 47 euros and the conditioner is 47, but I got both of them for 52, so I decided to try it because it guaranteed, I don't know what, like an impressive amount of moisture over the first use. I was skeptical because, again, I have already like got Rahua. Rahua is pretty high-end in terms of hair care. What are you doing? Gosh. That scared me. He scratched his head and he was like bouncing on probably his nail was touching the window, and that freaked me out. Anyways, yeah, Rahu is already pretty much high end. It isn't like the most expensive that you can get. I think then there is Oribe and Philip B, and probably you can go higher in price range, but Alterna isn't exactly cheap. So I really hoped it would work, and it did work. I'm hands down amazed at the quality of these two things. Firstly, I really love that it is sort of like a, I'm not sure if you can tell, you twist it and it opens, and you twist it and it closes. The shampoo, it is very thick. You only need a very small amount, and it lathers very well. Again, it is free from parabens, sulfates, phthalates, and synthetic color, so it's not damaging for hair color, which was something very important for me since my copper dye usually bleeds out very quickly. And then the conditioner feels like a hair mask, so usually I'll leave it as long as a hair mask, like I shave, I exfoliate, wash my face, all of that while it is sitting on my hair, and it is amazing. I can't tell enough about this. I've already raved it to my mom. I'll probably try this on her tomorrow, which is when I'm gonna do her new hair color. She wants to go lighter, so we'll work on that. And yeah, so this is just amazing. And no, I'm not sponsored, nothing like that. I have put my own cash in this, and I usually put a lot of cash in cosmetics. What can I say? I don't necessarily buy a lot of clothes or shoes or anything like that, but cosmetics are my thing. So yeah, I really like it. It doesn't remove body from the hair, but it really gives a lot of shine and a lot of elasticity, if that makes sense. Anyways, moving on. Since I love that so much, I went and bought the Caviar Amplifying Mousse because I like to have body in my hair, but now I don't like to use like volumizing shampoo and conditioner because it strips off the shine and the silkiness. But I like to use styling products that do give volume and texture. So I tried this one. Again, I'm not a fan of hair mousse. The last one that I bought was from Kevin Murphy, the bodybuilder, and that one was horrendous for my hair. It was just leaving scrunchy, dry, matte. I didn't like it. Anyways, I sort of like, hey, I like the shampoo and conditioner, let me try this, and I really like it. It hasn't removed any shine, but it gave it a lot of body. My hair hasn't flattened out yet, because normally my hair flattens out very quickly. So this is something that I would recommend, and at least for the amount that's in here, it was pretty inexpensive for, of course, Alterna, considering the price of the shampoo and conditioner. This was 29 euros, and there is 14 fluid ounces or 400 grams in here, and I know that for me that will last ages. So that's something that my hairdresser gave me a tip, like to use hair mousse if I want to bring body. And for the days that I really want to lift it further, I normally use the Big Sexy Hair Blow Dry Volumizing Gel. Now, if you over apply this, your hair will be it will be hard to work with, and it will make it more matte. At any rate, it does make it more matte than if you wouldn't use it. It doesn't leave the hair silky, it just makes it very big and volumized. And then I'll usually go by with the Big Sexy Hair Root Pump. Reason why I have those small travel sizes is because those are enough for me, because I have a short hair. And for example, this I bought 4 months ago. I think it was 4 months ago or 3 months, something like that. And you can see, I still have a lot left because of this. You really need very little. Then another goodie that I've been really liking is the Tangle Teaser. This is what it looks like. And I really enjoy it because it fits the palm of my hand and you can really come through, and since they are elastic or flexible, it doesn't really, like, you don't pull any hair, it just detangles the hair. Finally, for deep hair treatment. Now I'm considering to buy the Caviar hair mask or ask it for Christmas present maybe, because it is again a quite pricey investment. But so far what I have really loved that has saved my hair under any circumstance, so this is my own cocktail. It is my own little experiment pot, or not a pot, but yeah, you know, my cauldron. And it's those 3 products. So I would recommend either having a, you know, those shower caps with a warm towel, or if you have one of those caps that have a tube that you can attach to your blow dryer so that it injects heat, or if you go to a sauna or a hammam or a steam room, then do this before. Those work the best when there is heat applied to it. Without heat, you see a good result, but it's not like you can't compare it like when you're applying heat. So first thing, I go with the Oblepikha Siberica oil complex for hair growth, and this is intensive action. It is pretty much I don't know what's in there. I know that it's Siberian herbs and oils and whatnot, and there is no parabens, no SLS, no silicones and whatnot. But anyways, this is what it looks like. There is a lot of buckthorn oil, so that's why it has that color. And basically this, what you do is that you apply on your roots and then massage it through all over the head. This is supposedly to be used 2 to 3 times a week. I normally do it once or twice a month. And this has to be left an hour. I normally leave it on for half an hour, or I mean, it depends. Sometimes I leave it on for 1 hour, but normally it's half an hour. And I massage it through. I give a very good massage. And I've just discovered this technique of inversion hair growth or something like that. So basically you just tilt over and massage your scalp for 4 to 5 minutes. It's supposedly boosting hair growth. But anyways, that's what I do with this. And then I usually follow with either one. So the one that it really repairs any shit that I've done on my hair, or it at least controls the damage, is the Ojon Restorative hair treatment, the original one. This one I've had, oh gosh, 1.5 years, and you can see how much is left. Like, this is a tiny pot. It really lasts long time, and I absolutely love it. Normally this one, if I want really deep treatment, I'll leave it on overnight. But if I'm doing the sauna treatment, then I'll do this too for half an hour. Then on alternating days, or if I don't want to do any of the oils, I'll go with the Kingsley Elasticizer Extreme. They have an elasticizer, the normal version, but I know. But I personally prefer the Elasticizer Extreme. This is a intensive super moisturizing pre-shampoo treatment for over-processed porous hair type. It adds elasticity, bounce, and shine. And if you know about hair, what's really important for the hair structure is to have elasticity, otherwise it will break. Therefore, yeah, I absolutely love this one. Again, this one is the small size. I bought it in March and I've been using it regularly, and I still have some. So they are, in my opinion, good products because they last for a long while. Oh, that was a long video. Anyways, that's pretty much what I do to keep my hair in condition. And although I know that I don't have like long hair or anything like that, I like to have whatever hair I have in good condition. So I also dye my hair, so that's why the better condition, the brighter the hair color would be and the shinier. Anyways, sorry, that was a really long video. I hope that you will let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any of these products, or what are your favorite product types along with your hair type, and like, yeah. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.